Now, this particular CCX was owned by Christian von Koenigsegg himself. Since it was owned by Christian, it has had a few adaptments, like, for example, the blue exterior used to match the blue Alcantara interior. So I hope you're all having a fantastic Easter here at 50 Supercars. As you can see, the Hypercars are mostly covered up. As you can see, we've got the Regera R, the CCX, the Regera. There's the Ferrari. I tricked a few of you. Some of you believed me, some of you didn't. The 12-cylinder, that's not really a 12-cylinder, don't worry. We've got the Senna, and then we've got the SP3 Daytona, and obviously the Vulcan. So these cars will be here for a few more days until the owner arranges to come pick them up. Obviously, I don't want to say which ones, but the majority of this collection here belongs to one lucky person. Can you believe it? And obviously, we've got the Aventador down there, which was over here, which means we get a better look at the Murcielago. You'll also notice the Zagato has moved. It was over where the 8C is now, and the Huracan from outside has now moved inside. But yeah, what a lineup. We've also got the GT3 joining us from outside. Perfect lineup. Obviously the cars are covered up now because the event's over, and obviously to protect them from dust and the elements. The Hypercar event is obviously over. Big thank you to the owner, big thank you to Super Ventura, big thank you to 50 Supercars for putting on such a spectacular event. The footfall over the weekend, not just when I was here, but looking at other people's photos, the footfall was phenomenal. And as you can see here, we've got the Regera and the CCX, both got CCX covers on. And if you look, both cars, they both fit within a Koenigsegg cover. Obviously the Koenigsegg is hanging over a bit here where it's tucked on the back over there, but they're not massively different in length. So there is the McLaren P1 that we came to see a couple of years ago. There's the Koenigsegg 1-to-1. That is the only right-hand drive one in existence. There's only one of 7. Chances of seeing one are very, very slim. They did have one here a few years ago, but unfortunately we missed that. But we did come down for the Regera N when it was wrapped by Yanimais in that crazy looking wallpaper wrap design. Obviously not to be confused with the Regera R. Regera N and Regera R are two very different cars. And here's the LaFerrari once again, and the spec has really stuck with me over the weekend. Obviously, it's very unusual to see a LaFerrari with body-coloured mirrors. Usually they're carbon fibre. Same with the alloys, usually they're black on the inside, but this one's red to match the bodywork. And for a lot of people that don't already know, this part here, I did get a question as to why that's not joined. That is because that is a spoiler that deploys at speed. Obviously we can't talk about spoilers and downforce and such. We're talking about these flaps. These are also speed activated. They'll raise up and they'll also lower. We've got a Singer Porsche, but wait till you see the sticker on the windscreen. My other car is a Koenigsegg. And the Pista is back, and doggy. And for anyone who didn't get the joke on my last video, this isn't a 12-cylinder, it's an 812 Competizione Aperta. But for those of you who got the joke, give yourself a round of applause. So the covers have been temporarily pulled off the SP3 Daytona. Love the colour. And there goes the Murcielago again. Brutal V12 sound from that. So basking in the sunlight, we've got the Carrera T on the end, the Pista and the Turbo Cabriolet. So once again, I want to end the video by saying a massive thank you to 50 Supercars, Super Regera and also the owner of these fantastic machines for bringing them out this weekend. Never seen so many happy faces, and unless you go travelling to like Goodwood or Salon Privé, seeing cars of this calibre, especially all in one place, is very, very rare. So massive thank you to everyone involved. Phenomenal weekend, and hopefully we'll have another one. Probably not this year. Looking at the calendar, they are pretty full, but hopefully I'll do it again in the future and have some of these fantastic machines out once again. Obviously they are wrapped up, parked a bit closer together than they were the other day, obviously to protect them. These are somebody's pride and joy, and yeah, what a weekend it's been. Now, a question that I've been asked quite a few times over the weekend is which one's my favourite car. Now obviously I'm a Koenigsegg fan, also a Lamborghini fan as well. Obviously there's no Lamborghinis here except for the Murcielago and the Aventador, which is now gone. But the highlight of the Hypercar weekend was the CCX, which used to belong to Christian von Koenigsegg. But my favourite car of all was the Regera R, a car I've been chasing for over a decade. Seeing it in the flesh and getting to take pictures of it, you know, it's been a firm favourite of mine, especially the spec belonging to Zach's garage, and also as a replica made of it for the Need for Speed movie. But yeah, what a lineup of cars. Let's just take one last look. We've got the CCX, got the Regera R, LaFerrari Senna, we've got the 812 Comperperta, we've got the Regera, we've got the SP3 Daytona, the GT3, the Singer Porsche, and obviously the Vulcan. And again, it's only fair that I say a massive thank you also to Alistair, one of the friendliest security guards I've come across, and genuinely wants to chat to everyone here. And yeah, what a phenomenal guy. So big thank you to Super Regera, big thank you to 50 Supercars, big thank you to the owner, big thank you to Alistair, and big thank you to you for watching the video. And I obviously can't forget thanking you guys for watching the video, supporting everything I do, and allowing me to travel up and down the country, chasing the rarest supercars and hypercars, and also just enjoying, you know, sharing the car, sharing my passion for American cars, hypercars, supercars, you name it. I really enjoy sharing my passion with you guys, and I'm really thankful for your support. So massive thank you once again for watching my content. And yeah, if you did like it, please consider subscribing and liking. There'll be more content to come. But yeah, massive thank you to every single one of you.